You're watching India Today Tech, and in this video I'm going to unbox the latest flagship from Honor, the Honor V10. It's probably the first phone that comes with a bezel-less design and also a button at the bottom that has a fingerprint scanner. Let's take a look at what's inside the box. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, please do so by clicking the link below. Let's get started. So this is the box of Honor V10 that Huawei sent us. It may not be the final retail box that you get when you order the phone online, but then again, let's quickly take it out of the box and see how's the phone like. So we have the navy blue color of the phone, which is similar to what we saw on the Honor 8 as well, but like the Honor 8, the phone does have a home button at the front. The phone looks pretty nice. It has finely crafted aluminum body and it doesn't feel that heavy as well, given the fact that it has a big display. The phone also has chamfered edges on the sides, as you can see, which reflect blue light when you rotate it, and the antenna lines are finely integrated at the bottom and the top. Let's take out the other contents of the box and we'll come back to the phone. First up, there is a clear case, which is not a hard case of course, but will save the phone from scratches and still keep the phone's design very much in view. Next, there is a quick charge adapter with 9 volts of output rating and 2 amperes of current rating, and a usual Type-C USB cable. Okay, now let's turn on the device and go around the ports on the phone. At the top there is an IR blaster and secondary microphone. At the bottom there is a 3.5mm audio jack, a Type-C USB port and a single speaker, and there is also a primary mic. At the back there is the dual cameras with single LED flash. There is no fingerprint scanner placed at the back side. It's clean, unlike the Honor 8 Pro. And at the front there is the single camera. We are at the home screen of the Honor V10. It looks like a pretty neat display. The phone doesn't seem to be as cluttered as the previous Honor phones, and there's surely some improvement in the way icons are arranged on the screen. The drop-down menu also sees a slight change in the way things are presented. Let's check out the settings menu, which was very hodgepodge on the previous EMUI, but seems to be ever so slightly organized in a better fashion. Of course, still a lot needs to be done, but let's now check how is the speed on the device. We have been eagerly waiting to test the Kirin 970 simply because of great amount of technology that Huawei has put in on the chip. But before that, let's take a detailed look at the specs of the smartphone. The Honor V10 comes with a 5.99-inch LCD panel which has Full HD Plus resolution. Honor says the screen to body ratio is close to 80%. Under the hood, the phone packs a Kirin 970 chip with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. There's also a 6GB version which comes with 128GB of storage. At the back, the phone comes with a dual camera with a 16MP RGB sensor and a 20MP monochrome sensor. The 16MP camera has an f1.8 aperture lens with face detection autofocus. At front, the phone has a 13MP camera with f2.0 aperture. The battery on the phone is 35,000 mAh. The phone runs EMUI 8.0, which is built on Android 8.0 Oreo. It has a dedicated NPU for handling artificial intelligence algorithms. Although we'll be testing the chip fully, I can already say that it's quite a fast phone. As you can see, the apps take minimal time, almost no lag to open and close, and as you can see, the switching is also very fast. And also I can pick any app from the recent apps menu and it will show on the screen instantly. Quite an impressive thing. Also, we have seen on other phones that enabling the ultra battery mode takes a lot of time, while on the Honor V10 it's lightning fast, it's very quick. Okay, now let me show you a few features of the Honor V10. First of all, there is face recognition on the phone, but it is not used for face unlock. It is used to only hide notifications. Now, the fingerprint ID is used as usual to unlock the phone, but the face recognition feature is used for hiding notification content. So unless the phone sees my face, it will not show the contents of the notification. As soon as I show it my face, it will show the contents of the notification. This is something very different from what other phones use the face recognition as. Next, there are 3 other security features like private space, wherein you can keep your selected apps, the file safe, wherein you can encrypt photos, videos and audio files, and then there's the app lock built in that allows you to lock certain apps using the fingerprint scanner. Also, now let's check the display quality on the device. We are running the YouTube app, so the viewing angles on the display are quite good and the colors really pop out nicely. There's also a button on the YouTube app to switch to full screen mode, which will fully take the area available on the display. But I think the brightness is slightly lacking and we'll need to check this outdoors, because I need to push the brightness level to full to view it properly indoors. So it may not be as bright in the outdoor conditions. But again, we'll be able to let you know this only in our full review. The great thing about this design is that Huawei has been able to put a fingerprint scanner at the front just beneath the display, despite giving the phone an 18:9 aspect ratio and quite thin bezels. This is probably the first phone to have a thin bezel design and a fingerprint scanner at the same time. As you can see, the fingerprint scanner is also quite fast and doesn't take a moment to give you the home screen, which is a great thing. Now we fired the Honor V10's camera and you'll be surprised to see how fast is the autofocus on the device. As soon as I bring in the box, a symbol of T comes in here and optimizes the photo for the text scenario. While shooting macros as well, we found that the focus is not very fast, but the phone locks to the focus and the object is very near to the camera. As you can see, the sharpness is also quite good.
Here are some of the photos we took from the phone. The monochrome and RGB combination is one of the best on Honor phones, but the V10 takes it a step further with artificial intelligence infused software. Not only the focus is razor sharp, but locks in at a very small distance, giving amazing macro shots like these. During our limited time of use, we saw that the V10 can recognize animals, plants, human faces, macros, and even printed text. Honor says it can detect a total of 13 different types of scenes, which we are yet to test fully. But the results are surprising, as the detection process really improves the color, light and shadows in the area, and hue of the photo. Basically, it gives you a photo you would not want to edit again. But still, V10's camera is packed with so many features that a full testing is required. For now, it appears to have very good potential to beat the likes of OnePlus 5T and many other mid to high-end phones.
The phone comes with a lot of features, but I saw that the HDR mode is not available in automatic mode. So you need to go in the menu, click on the HDR option, and then only you will be able to take an HDR photo. Now let's test the front camera on the device. I see there are many modes still available on the front camera as well. There's the portrait mode, the live photo, and there's the display flash as well. The beauty mode was on by default, which is not a nice thing. It should be an option. The color reproduction is good, but you really need to keep your hand steady to click a clear shot. The details are also quite nice, but for a phone at this price, you may expect something better, given the fact that we already have selfie smartphones in the market that do a better job.
The AI also improves front camera face detection, which we found to be of help when taking selfies in the bokeh mode. The bokeh doesn't work if the face is not detected, which was a problem with the Honor 7X. But on the V10, there's no such problem. But again, the images taken from the front camera don't have impressive details. Also, the face is brightened way too much, even in the normal mode as well. So overall, the Honor V10 is undoubtedly Honor's most ambitious smartphone to date. Not only does it embrace 2017's hottest bezel-less trend, but also comes packed with artificial intelligence tricks that are actually useful. It's a great deal more refined and cutting edge than anything the company has ever brought to the table. While the front camera is not that great and AMOLED displays are brighter in comparison, Honor V10 still makes for a very refined, new age phone that has its eyes set on the future. We'll be coming up with the full review pretty soon, so stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and share this video as well. Thank you for watching.